first move for not just the offseason, but the New York Mets. It figures to be a busy one for Billy Epler and company. And we're going to do this throughout the hot stove season, the Get It Done list, Get IT Done list. So some checkpoints, we think, for the Mets. Our producer, J-Mac, he lives and dies with the baseball in Queens. He says, I want a designated hitter. And Yonder, we saw this lineup. It was unique throughout the year, and when it was rolling, it was electric. It wasn't fully healthy at the end of the line, but it always felt like maybe it was a bat short. So do you look at someone like Jose Abreu or J.D. Martinez or Michael Brantley, Nelly Cruz, Jock Peterson, Josh Bell? Those make up some of the potential fits at DH. Now, the next order of business, you said you want to keep the stable full. You want the horses, whether it be starters or relievers, you want that stable full next year again for Buck.
Yeah, look, I think we saw it in the World Series, and we saw it throughout this postseason. When you have good pitching, good things are going to happen. I think you have some question marks. I know you took care of Edwin Diaz, but there's three guys in DeGrom, Bassett, and Walker that are going to leave, and my guy is Bassett. You know, you're talking about when these horses in the stable got hurt, he was kind of your ace. He was the guy that was showing up every day through 180 innings, and he was out there every fifth day doing his thing, had a 3.42 ERA. He's that guy that kind of deserves it. I like Walker as well. He's been an absolute horse for the Mets in the past couple years. Listen, you got to keep one of the three, or you got to keep as many as you can, but certainly pitching has got to be a forefront. Yeah,
so going into the offseason, you mentioned DeGrom, Bassett, and Taijuan Walker, another one. There's a player option for Walker at $6 million. Bassett's a $19 million mutual option for next season, and DeGrom has the opt-out as well. And the last thing, we have 3 bullet points. We talked about one Diaz staying in the fold. You want his brother Alexis to be acquired as well.
It's got to be a family party, baby. I mean, listen, I'm all about the brothers. I'm all about the family.
Yeah,
how cool would it be, though, if his brother is wearing the same uniform and he can come in? By the way, in the 8th, the 26-year-old was nasty this year for the Reds. He had a, 1.84 ERA?
Yep.
This guy was punching out everybody, it felt like. I kind of dig a nice little phone call and saying, hey, man, we want to have the brothers in town. Why not? Bring them to Queens, baby.
So, you know what's interesting is, so Diaz's 5-year contract, right? So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Alexis currently slated to be a free agent after the 2027 season. So if the trade doesn't happen and he doesn't come to Queens before then, Yonder, Edwin and Alexis will be in a position to maybe pick the same destination after 2027.
By that time, the way Edwin's going, they might have a team in Puerto Rico for the Caguas. Caguas, Puerto Rico. They'll probably own a team over there. Getting paid. Everybody's getting paid over there.